Buddy, it has been a while since we've been on live. You excited to get out here this afternoon and get something done? Let me know what your thoughts are of me using these hearing things, whatever the heck they're called. You can hear what I'm saying. If you can hear me, that's what I'm after, I guess. Penny, what are you doing? Use the heat gun. Makes it work. Makes it work. Anybody out there? Can you hear me? Tell me what it sounds like because I put the AirPods in. I wanted to know if maybe that makes it better for you guys to hear because it's going to be boring here as I fan. Um, this is that door that we were working on the other day. And what I'm after is to be able to talk to you guys while I'm standing. I didn't know if the AirPods would afford me that opportunity. What I need to know from someone is that you can hear me right now, or can you not? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, or a thumbs down if you cannot. Or just let me know. Like KJ said, this brown is a nightmare. Look at it. So it's not coming off. It's not. I don't have the paper up. Your mic is muffled a little. Can you hear me while I'm standing, though, Chad? That's what I'm after. The other day when I said that body work was brain dead work, I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings, but it absolutely is brain dead work because it's so simple. The biggest thing to know when you're standing something is when to stop. When enough is enough. Because you don't have to always go so far. You know what I mean? That's wild. That is wild. Yeah, don't hear the DA. Can't hear the sander at all, which is good. Yeah, that is good. I didn't think that would be the case. I thought that it would be just a lot of sander noise. This brown is not sanding. Oh, what it is, you think that somebody hit it with KJ, give me an 80 grit. Give me an 80 grit. The can sounds really good. It sounds slow. KJ probably man. If I put the new sander. The other day when we were out here and I was beating on this door, I was talking about these Rivnuts and how we do not own a Rivnut tool, and nor have we ever used a Rivnut tool in the shop. And there goes the air compressor. So if you can hear me now, it would definitely be a bonus. That's for sure. It's funny you can tell you're standing because you can see the brown going away, but I don't hear the sander at all, just my voice. So that's good. That's what I wanted. Um, like I said, we were talking about these Rivnut that hold the mirrors on, and how I have never owned a Rivnut tool or anything like that. Today, I got on my email and I looked, and there's a company, it's a Chinese company, mind you, that is looking for somebody to team up with that offers the Rivnut tool. So I'm going to take a really good look at that and see if it's something that we're interested in doing. Because I need one. You know, obviously this stuff how we need one. This one pulled out just a little bit. I don't know. It's pretty tight in there, but I definitely need a Rivnut tool. If you guys know what I'm talking about for those Rivnuts, it's man, it's these threaded into yeah, it's beyond it. Something else. Something else. I think it's either latex, house paint, or like a maybe it's Rust-Oleum. So I'm switching over. I had 120 on. KJ had 120 on. Dollar 120 from Herbert Freight, and I just put an 80 grit on. We're gonna see what the 80 grit will do. And it's marginally better. You can see, really see all the highs now from me beating on this door the other day. So what I got to do is I got to get rid of all this. There's all kind of groups through this. Likely to get the hammer and dollar back right on. Yeah, it's been a while since we've been on the highs. Sorry about that, guys. Well, getting ready for Christmas. KJ and I went yesterday and finished all our Christmas shopping. Today, we had Christmas this morning. Didn't really do first, and then after church, Phil and I went ahead and wrapped up all the gifts that we had, so everything's pretty much wrapped for Christmas. We still got a couple things coming in for the most part into the year's lot. Then we just got back from Wellsburg. We went down to see mom and dad, see how they're doing today. And then we decided to jump in here and get something done on this truck because well, we haven't done anything to it in a while. Well, this 80 grit seems to be the trick. We're going to have to go over all this again once we're done with the 80s to get rid of the 80 grit scratches. They're going to get rid of that. I don't know what he did with that. Then he had the, I just bought a set of scrapers. Hey, Kenny, what? Scraper, where'd you put it? He's got, he's got hearing protection on over there. He can't hear me. Casey paint got freaking with the volume is all messed up. Well, we got a lot of stuff like the Bluetooth or something isn't on. Let's see here. Can you hear me now? Pretty worried. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. It's noisy in here. Hello, there we go. Hi, guys. TJ. The air compressor's running. We're grinding on the DA, trying to get something done here. I'm gonna have to take this all down so we'll have this detail is coming off of it. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday. There goes the air compressor. I almost did my glass. Volume is 2. No sandblasting, Jimmy. Not good quality. Huh. Usually they work better than that. How about one? Just put one on. Is that better? Let me put this in my pocket. I think if I put this one back inside of here, it'll actually turn it off. Can you hear me now? Is that any better? I'm trying to think of what else I could do. I want you guys to be able to hear me while I'm standing, working on this stuff. I don't know what we're going to put on here for pin safety to cover these back up. There goes the air compressor again. These sinks right there are going to work out. The hassle in my voice. Huh. We did we went Christmas caroling last night. Didn't think it worked my voice that bad. Maybe it did. It's hard to tell. I got all kinds of stuff going on there. Sorry about to get that out. I think that's 1,500 to fix it. Who's that fair? Ooh, I don't know, man. I don't know what their pricing is on that kind of stuff anymore. It seems a bit expensive to me, but it is electric, so they gotta work it and get it all, color mapped and blend it in. So I guess 13 and probably it's probably fair. But the one thing about auto body is the supplies cost a lot of money. That's for sure. But it's also the expertise of the guy you're paying for, right? Wherever your body man may be, how well he can get it to match and look good. That's a big part of it. It's amazing how thin the paint really is on this truck. I mean, it's thin. It is really thin. Mm. So I'm thinking all of them. Now course, I'm feathering all of that mess out that I just made. And if you won't see it in the new paint, all these edges, uh, right here, I'm trying to get down into some rust. A little bit of surface stuff right there. It's uncovered. A little bit right here. Trying to keep the DA as flat as I can through this. And you start working this DA up on its edge, of course, you're going to ruin the sandpaper, but you also create some more work for yourself as I put it up on the edge, right? So sometimes that's all you can do. I got to get that rust out of there. And trying to do is to buff these rusty areas. So where if you guys remember earlier when we were painting building truck, the one thing I was talking about is that when it starts to look like camouflage, you know you're getting really close to where you want to be because that's the highs and the lows starting to show up in the surface that you're standing on. And this door took one heck of a hit right here. You guys saw me beating on it the other day. So this is all high right here, and this is low into here, and then it's low down in here. I'm only going to be able to do so much with that with the tools that I have. There's guys out there that they can fix this without any putty whatsoever. Well, I'm here to tell you I'm not that guy. There will be putty in this before I'm done. But I'm going to try and make it as little putty as possible. And I'm going to try and get as much of this house paint or whatever this is out of here so that the putty has at least a chance of living and sticking to this surface. The other thing I've got to get rid of is this, it's just a little bit, I don't know if you can see that or not, but good tanning, a little tanning. It's got to go before I can do anything. We need to work that out. Actually, the dust out, there you can see where that starts to get low. That's where you're going to need to do that. You got ridge building in right there, but this is all low in here. Pivot right there still. So I'm going to get up on the edge, get down in there and stuff that up so that it will take, I can get, I can get body colors to stick there. This is that part that I was talking about body work. This is why a lot of people don't like this thing. And again, this is also where knowing when to stop plays in a huge part. Because I mean, I could stand on this board so the whole board is bare, right? But you don't need to. What we're trying to do is we're trying to make this as flat of a surface as possible. And we're trying to get the paint to stick. So obviously, that's what sanding's all about. Putting that new paint to stick to this old paint. And like I said, making it as flat as possible, trying to get rid of, like, here, I'll show you. So whatever this paint is that they put on it, there's all little kind of divots here. Divot. All this up here. I'm going to make that as flat as possible. Now, the high filling build will definitely help that process. But the flatter I can make it now with the DA, the less work I'm going to do later by hand. So that's why you're going to see, you're going to see me take a while to go ahead and get this stuff as flat as I can now. Again, I'm no body guy, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. I do not do this for a living. This is a hobby. I'm only talking about things that I have done. Uh, and what I have done is definitely, like I said, I'm not a professional body guy. I just know what I have to do in order to make it look good. Is it right? I mean, I guess define what right really is. If it looks good and the paint stays on it for years, does that make it right? My eyes are kind of does. You guys are getting a live stream of consciousness from me. And it's actually making the standing go a little easier and a little faster for me. Trying to get that area that the original part was in turned up here. Okay. finish working on it. Again, we're all going to two-tone this truck. And we're going to be two-tone it this time. The truck crown is going to be tan. And where the tan is going to be a Levi, like a denim blue, a Levi blue. JJ told me what the name of the color is. It's a darker blue material. The Levi, there's a denim blue. Also, than like a royal blue or navy blue. You guys see the theater. How I'm doing over this? Sorry, guys. How many teams? Sorry about that. I didn't realize. I think I gotta get it inside. Well, I think that's pretty good stuff. So, hi. I'll come back through here and work on that area. This over here, still needs a little bit of work through here. My job's it up pretty good with that. Earlier. JJ's having just as much fun as I am on his side of it. It's all about 26 degrees outside right now. JJ's had a fire burning in here most of the day. He may not be so close and got it started. That's the thing. It pays to heat over time like that. And you may be asking, what do you mean? When you come out here at night and work, we just get everything warmed up and it's time to get into the house. So like the concrete doesn't get warm, the body, the truck doesn't get warm. When we paint stuff out here, obviously I like to have it warm. Uh, I like to have everything warm, not just ambient air. So it takes a while to get everything warmed up, and you just gotta take the call and come it is. That's the other thing that's kind of fun about bodywork is trying to figure out how this stuff happens. This is a bent. We kind of come up through here and then cut across that way. You can see here, there's two color brown. There's a lighter brown here, and there's a darker brown that they put over top of it. It's that darker brown that's not standing out. It's anything. It is more than I have to get a case of brake clean. If you get a lot of brake clean work through the day to make sure everything is ready to spray. That was a big dent right there too. There's a dent right there. What'll happen here is we'll get this all sanded down, and then from here we'll go into high filling bed, and then we'll start blocking things out. But before we do the high filling bed, I'm going to get some on each one. Really, the biggest thing on this whole truck that's going to need body work. The rest of it's pretty straight. It's sort of just got beat up. There's no rust in it. It's just collision damage. It's on time. We're going to have to fix any rust. Just trying to get this nasty paint out of this process. Get this started out. I think I have anything take a heavier duty over there than heavy, but I got the duty again. The sound is muffled. I'll follow these guys. How about that? I got some sand into, uh-oh, this I'm sure it must be time to eat. Nope, I got a problem. I got to fix. Here. Hello. I can almost hear you. Wait a second. iPhone speaker. Here we go. Now I should be able to hear you. Yeah, Doug. Have you not heard from Lane yet? Yeah. Okay. Let me find out where Lane's at. All right, brother. Thanks. It's probably Jeff. Yeah, it was. All right. They want to know where you're at, Lane. All right, brother. Thank you, sir. All right. Thanks, Lane. All right. You gonna go eat? You gonna go eat? Yeah. Doug. Lane said he'll be there no later than 5. Yep. All righty, sir. All righty, brother. Thanks, man. All right. Sending Lane out. Work on or start that Hercules. Yeah, DBs. Cold weather DB. All right, so now you should be able to hear me, I hope. Yes, it's a 1986 F-150. Chad, I don't think you want to go to Philadelphia to fix a Hercules. I've got Lane on it. He's just going to take him a little while to get there. But I'm going to go get something to eat. I'll be back out and start the live again here once we're done eating. But I don't know. If you guys want to watch, I can start the live again, that is. Like I was talking about there, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but this paint right here, this dark brown, is not coming off very easy at all. Let me pop this around, I'll show you. So you can see the two different color browns here. This is the factory brown, and this darker brown right here is whatever they sprayed on here after the fact, like a touch-up. The tan has nothing, so it's sanding really nice. This up here, other than this little rust area that's going to need filled, but high fill and build will take care of that. And then there's a little dent right here. You can't see it, but there's a dent right there. This little portion, okay, from here to here, doesn't need anything done to it. So that's about all I've got done so far that we're actually done with. This over here is a catastrophe. But once I get some mud on there, it'll look a lot better. And you guys will, you'll see what I'm talking about once we get to that point. I am gonna come in here, I'll start hammer dollying this because it's starting to show me where all the high spots are. And I'll knock those out, flatten this thing out, and then we can figure it out. This out up here, this right here has got to come out yet. It's got to go that way because it's low. I got to get this off here too. All right, I'm gonna go eat dinner, and then we'll be back out probably about a half hour or so. So if you guys want to join the live, look for us again. If not, we appreciate you being here with us. So we'll see you in a little bit. Love you guys.